And my next guest led the effort to oust 3 Supreme Court justices in Iowa and succeeded in doing so. Joining us now is Bob Vander Plaats. He's president and CEO of the Family Leader. Bob, good to have you with us. Let's start with your assessment of Governor Romney's removing and now establishing for the president a deficit with women and gays.
Well, I think what it is that everybody sees it for what it is. I, for one, don't believe that Barack Obama believes that there should be same-sex marriage. I believe he believes in his heart because of his faith, his upbringing. It's one man, one woman marriage, just as he told Rick Warren at Saddleback 4 years ago. But when the left lost North Carolina, and not just lost, they got dominated 61-39 in a state they thought they could win for same-sex marriage, I think the far left cried out to the president saying, we need your leadership, stop evolving, and lead, and he did.
You're doing a much better job of divining than I think most mortals are really, frankly, that I'm comfortable in ascribing any credibility to, if I may, Bob. I'd rather go to your thinking and your motivation as you oppose gay marriage, what you think the political impact will be of his decision.
Well, I think it's a bad calculation. Every time this issue's gone to the voting booth, the voters in this country have affirmed marriage to mean one man, one woman. And I believe that's why he has now taken an impact with women. Remember, women are also mothers. And mothers are very concerned, so are dads, but in particular, mothers are very concerned about their children and the next generation and the teachings to the next generation. I think what they're seeing this is that this is all politics. This isn't about principle. You're beholden to the far left of your party, and that's a scary leadership dilemma.
A scary leadership dilemma, but it's not one so scary that we have watched either the Republicans or the Democrats take responsibility for the family. That is, that we are still facing a prospect of 25 million Americans unemployed, underemployed, given up being employed. We're looking at families that are being torn apart in these circumstances now by a Hollywood national media that seems intent on denigrating or destroying just about every basic traditional American value in this country, and doing so without much comment. And I don't want to frame this as culture war, but I do want to know why, with 41% of children being born out of wedlock right now in this country, why there isn't greater focus on those issues and what can be done to support the family rather than attack those that some perceive as a threat to the family.
You know, that's why I supported Governor Mike Huckabee in 2008 and Rick Santorum in 2012, because those two gentlemen always brought it back to the family. They understand that one of the largest costs, not only to government but to society, is the breakdown of the family. And so now you have a Democrat leadership in Barack Obama who really wants to do redistribution of wealth on steroids without a moral compass. And I think Americans are saying, we're not going to buy into that. You have a bad economy, and now you've got a bad direction for us morally for the family.
Well, you know, Bob, I'm going to have to say to you, as I did Naomi Wolf, we're running short on time here tonight, and we're a little long on big ideas and interesting ones at that. And come back and we'll continue the discussion. Bob, thanks so much. Bob Vander Plaats.
Lou, I really appreciate it.